Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to XCOM Chimera Squad. We have, well, too many missions to choose from, but we are going to choose this one, try to cut this down to a mere 6 days. And yeah, keep pushing the story forward as well. We can also use the 45 credits because we are flat broke. We're going to have Shrike mercenaries present on this mission with shredder ammo.
Hostile forces may try to sabotage infrastructure, damage crucial tech, or demolish evidence of their activities. Focus on any hostile attempting to destroy what you're there to protect. Hold fast and outlast their assault.
Hang on a second. That's what I thought. It's just kind of... Well, actually, I don't mind him having the breaching charge. Don't want him to have that. That's silly. Okay. So let's give him the laser sight. And the magazine. And then... What does this do? +1, oh, +1 armor. Well, that's going to be really effective. And they have armor shredding gear. Definitely want a medikit. And I'll give him a plasma. No, trank rounds. Okay, so what about you? Let's give you a medikit. Let's give you the frag grenade. Oh, forget that. Plasma. Sure. And sure. So, torque. Wow, we have a lot of stuff. And, I mean, somebody might as well wear it. We'll get a little use out of it, even if it's only one. Okay, so I'm really glad this is only one encounter because we don't have terminal. It's probably going to be very difficult. But we have no fear of such things.
Gray Phoenix set up in this warehouse. Find any data that indicates why.
Find any data. What about data? There are fewer aggressive enemies at this entrance, and last unit through here does +3 damage. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's what I get. All right. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Verge. Axiom. Might as well do the smoke bomb. Claymore, and sure. All right. Yeah.
We shall move in.
I would have liked to have used the other door, but it's not the end of the world. I see a baseless. Who's gonna fire at me? A trooper. How rude. A cobra. A berserker. Faceless. Trooper. Berserker again. You know what? Since I don't have a terminal with me, I'm just going to do that. And I'll just, let's see. I don't really want to start going after the berserkers yet. Let's just take his best shot at the trooper. And since you have a pretty good chance, there you go. There goes the one guy who would have shot. And I guess I might as well do toxic greeting because at least this way I'll not only get the kill, I won't use a round of ammo. So there you go. We took down 2 troopers.
Heading
That's,
to location.
you know, it's fine. It's good.
Gray Phoenix reinforcements on approach. Protect that data.
What I heard was, toss explosives around. I can do that.
Kind of like the way he thinks. We still have 5 guys. 3 of whom are melee only, which is kind of interesting. I would really like to do something about this trooper. You know what I'm wondering? Could I like nudge him to do battle madness or something? Let's try this.
Your thoughts are mine.
Okay, perfect. Because I don't really want to focus on him, you know, right now. So, what if I used him? He would probably attack this guy. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is the way to go. I hope it works out, and I don't know who else he could go for. It's the only one that makes sense. And we triggered the Overwatch, which is really nice. Yeah. See, that's awesome. So now they're both like basically at half health. And that just makes it so much easier to deal with. Okay, that was not bad at all, honestly. Oh, so this idiot is going to be, you know, up and walking around real soon. Well, I don't know, man. I think I'm not going to have much choice but to just go after this guy unless I'm prepared to let him do his thing. This guy, I need to do 7 damage to push through the armor, so even if I do psych up and smash, I don't really think it's going to do what I want. But I do have a thought. Let's go Adrenal Surge.
Amped up.
And then psych up.
Who wants some?
And then smash. So this way I can both get his attack in. It's not letting me do it. Yep, that's kind of annoying. There we go.
Cracking skulls.
And now I still get another attack. So I could just use Subdue here. If I wanted to get cute, I could do something like that. There's no guarantee that I would get a kill, though. This is an interesting question, because this one is going to act much sooner. You know what? I'm going to do it. We still made him very killable. So I don't necessarily think that was a mistake. That's kind of rough. I think, well, nah, it doesn't matter. The Cobra is the only one who's going to get his turn. He'll probably spit poison, which we're immune to anyway. Now, he could fire his gun. If he does, then so be it. But I'm thinking, let's just go ahead. I think I'm going to use my grenade now. I'm really torn. Really torn. What's his chance? I know I can use the other thing. Yeah. I guess it just makes more sense to do this. If I'm going to use the grenade. Or I just subdue this guy, but like, why leave him alive to attack us? I just don't think that makes sense. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and use his shrapnel bomb.
Explosive out.
We don't need any real
Ball and
damage,
play.
so the plasma grenade is kind of a waste. But you know what? I'm actually being kind of dumb here. Oh, that's really cool. They put the grenade on the timeline. You know, I've been detonating them so fast, I hadn't even noticed that. I quite like that. All right, well, yeah, sorry, I was thinking about options about what to do with this grenade. And ultimately, I decided to just hold off. So, either Torque or Verge needs to kill this guy. Verge could kill it using Mind Flay. I think what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and do
frag.
this. And I'm just going to shoot this guy. Wait. Should I move away? I mean, where am I going to go? That's my only concern. There's not really better cover. And if I come over here, I'm going to make this shot more difficult. I'll come here. That might give me cover from like one guy. Okay. And I know Verge potentially could have done that, but it's not a guaranteed kill. And Verge is going to have to move and everything. Oh, interesting. That actually makes more sense. He didn't go for Verge. I was thinking he would because he was flanked, but you know, it makes sense if you're going to use a ranged ability. Why not go where there's more people? Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move as far away from these guys as I can. And then I'm going to use Mind Flay, which will
My mind
take out the
overwhelms
other
me.
Berserker. All right. So now we're down to the Faceless and the Cobra. Not really guys, you know, that I'm all that stressed about, to be honest. So the Faceless between the two is probably the one, you know, that I'm more wanting to get rid of. So let's go for this. Six damage. All right. And of course, he gets two back. Shrugging it off. Doing what Axiom does. Okay. I think now we have a very good case for using this.
Plasma out.
We got two guys right next to each other. Took out the Faceless. What? What just happened? What did we do? Did I just completely miss the I must have destroyed something we weren't supposed to destroy. What did I do? That was bad. I was very proud of how we handled that. Honestly, I thought we did a pretty good job.
Gray Phoenix set up in this warehouse. Find any data that indicates why.
All right, well, we still can't go through there. Yep. This will all seem very familiar.
We shall move in.
So I'm assuming, yeah, all of this is the same. And I don't know, man, it might be boring, but I kind of want to just get rid of this guy and, you know, I'm going to do it more or less the same way. 100%, but we'll just save the ammo. All right. So...
Gray Phoenix reinforcements on approach. Protect that data.
Yeah, it's no good if they melt it.
What oh, I get it. I get it. This is what I was supposed to protect, and I blew it up. Okay. I promise I won't do that again. Now, I'll be really lucky if I get 2 actions again. That's hilarious. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to go through action by action and just repeat literally everything. That might get a wee bit stale. It's hard though, because, you know, like I am so far getting faced with the exact same choices. And I was very happy with how they turned out in the first run. So, you know, it's hard to say, oh boy, well, I don't want to do that again. So unfortunately, she didn't kind of dodge like she did last time. I think it just grazed her. Now this I am absolutely going to do.
Over the edge.
What I'll switch up, I think, is like who I go for.
Who wants some?
All right. When I say who I go for, I mean on that next shot. So, what if I just finish this idiot with subdue?
Stop wiggling.
All right.
You're caught.
So we'll mix it up a little bit here. Otherwise, this will be like the most boring mission ever. Yep. The AI is definitely sticking to a very strict script, though. I think what I'll go ahead and do is just heal Torque up.
You will be fine.
And then, you know, what if I do something like this?
Plasma out.
And then I'll follow that up by, let me see, I'll probably just shoot him. I mean, yeah, no, I have to use a bullet anyway. I guess the only difference is I'm going from 100% down to 97, but I'll take that chance. Okay, so that guy's down. Now the Berserker is probably going to do some damage. Oh, he's stunned. Did he stun Axiom? I think he did. Yeah, he's stunned. Okay, well, you know, crap happens. So I think what I will do, I don't think I can tongue pull. Yeah, I can't. Because he's like oversized. So what if I just poison spit? It won't hurt any of us, but it'll hurt him. Oh, hold on. Let me do that.
You owe me.
Actually, the more I think about it, I'm just going to do this. I actually have a chance to kill him straight up, and yeah, we came really close. So one more attack will take care of that guy, which I'm pretty good with. Yeah, dude, that's not going to get it done. I do not have a connection to the Berserker. I'm not going to use Battle Madness on it. What if I used Battle Madness on one of these guys? I kind of like that. Let's use it on the Faceless, though.
Go on. Lash out.
Smart move.
Oh, God. Is that going to wreck the thing? No. Okay. Okay. I can't use that. But what if I just shoot the Cobra? I have a 100% chance. Alternative, I could use Mind Flay. I don't need to. I'm going to shoot the Cobra. We'll have Claymore subdue the Berserker. And I think we're pretty fine, honestly. So now Axiom will recover. Or maybe not. Ow, you don't have to be so mean, you know. Okay. So you aren't going to get to go.
Target subdued.
And then... Oh, we'll be... No. I can't hit the face. Oh, yeah, I can. Is this worth doing? Sure, I think it is.
Tossing frag.
Just had to be really careful not to hit that thing. And then we'll just shoot him. 79% is not amazing. Alright. We're almost there. I'll just have Verge subdue and we're good to go. I thought about using Mind Flay,
Subdued the
but
hostile.
why bother? Just a longer animation time. So there you go. Oh, we have three waves. Well, okay then. That's a thing. I was thinking, hey, that was an easy mission. But no. I mean, we crushed it the first time, except for the fact that I just blanked out on the whole fact that the one thing was what we were supposed to be protecting. So that was a
Nearly
bit
out
of
of
a
ammo.
miss. Let's reload her for sure.
I'm good.
And I don't know if this is the best place to stand, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. Well,
Distance
kind
matters not.
of convenient that they all came through here. So that's one man down, one Legionnaire down, Muton. I don't think this is going to go very well for them. The Paladin just poisoned himself. Okay, well, you know what I want to do. Let's do
Show
this.
them how you feel.
See what he can do to that Paladin. Quite a bit, as it turns out. Now, there's a couple ways I could go here, but you know, honestly, I'm just thinking, shoot this guy right in the face. We really don't need to get that fancy. And he's healing himself nicely. That's really good. Okay, Axiom. Yeah, you know what? Let's just subdue this guy. The bad thing is I won't have Overwatch up this turn, or like maybe from one guy, but that'll be pretty much it. He doesn't appear to need a reload, so I'm just going to do this because even if his turn comes up, the poison will kill him.
Target
And we
subdued.
did the 3, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, well. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wait, yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure the icon was there. I didn't see it for a
I'm
second.
ready for him.
Gives us room to maneuver.
Alright.
Moving over there.
So, no Overwatch kill this time. And we still have another wave coming next turn, so we do need to be careful. There's pretty much 0 chance that I'll kill all these guys, so I'm going to have to get behind cover. But I'll tell you, I'm more than down with using Battle Madness.
Enemies all around you.
And he should be able to
Take
do
the
some
fight
good
inside.
damage to one of these guys. Alright, alright. So he's back at full health. Now, I can do this whole thing again. And I think it's time. Honestly, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Ready for action.
So let's go ahead and... yeah, I think this makes sense. So, okay. You know, one thing I didn't remember is that Smash did kill. I was thinking I was subduing them, so I need to remember that. Yeah, I didn't take them down, but I got a good start. Unfortunately, we'll probably take some damage off of this. It's not as bad as it could have been. Alright, I feel like I have a pretty... Well, hold on. This is actually kind of an interesting choice because, of course, this guy's coming. Or, excuse me, this guy's already taken his turn. I could blow his cover, and he is going to act next. I'll do this. We have a lot of actions before that Legionnaire gets to go again. A lot of ways to take him out. Oh, Torque. Well, I mean, you could get a lot closer. Okay, he does still have cover. That's the problem. I'm going to go out of cover. Actually, you know, I just realized that there's a much smarter way. Yes. Yes, my lovely.
You may feel a slight sting.
This way we'll poison anyone who comes through that door. Now, having done that, you know they won't come. Oh, they are going to.
Distance matters not.
I love this. Are you kidding me? Oh, of course, the one who's immune. Oh, that was interesting. Only 2 guys? No. No, 3 came through. Who's big boy? It's just another Legionnaire. Grrr. Hey, oh, I can't do the other one. I already did them. Okay. I'm going to do this a little differently. Let me put him in stupor, if I can. Wait. Sorry. That didn't do what I thought it would do. Only one action. Alright, whatever. And we're going to Mind Flay because it'll finish the other Legionnaire. So he's done. And the other guy's, you know, pretty badly hurt. So now, no more reinforcements. Everybody is here if they're coming. I think I'm just going to let the adder do what he wants, to be honest. I'm not super worried about it. Do I need a heal for Axiom? I can't see his health bar. Oh, they don't tell me mine. They tell me the other guys. I think he's down 3, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just do this. Now I don't have to worry about him at all. If I'd have gotten the 2-turn, you know, stun, the 2 rounds, whatever, I wouldn't have worried about it. But only taking away one of his actions. Oh, they made him mad. You don't want to do that.
I am low on ammunition.
Well, you may be, but you're not out of ammunition. I gotta think about this. Can I throw a grenade that won't hit Axiom over here? No, I can't. And I can't flank. All right, I'm gonna do this. I think I'm only going to have one quality shot, so I'll take it. I would call that a quality shot. Now, what do we got? One paladin. He did do some damage. Nothing really that stresses me out. In fact, we can just so easily end this right now. Guess what?
Just go to sleep.
Yep. Oh, he's killed. No. Oh, well. Whatever. I think we got 5 captures. Yeah, we got 9, so it doesn't really matter after that. And no one was considered worse than lightly wounded. So there you go. You got to see me replay the same mission twice, at least part of it. That's really funny. I never failed a mission that way before, on or off camera. You know, like, I certainly got beat, but I never, you know, I never just wasn't paying attention to the mission objective and blew it up. I saved that for you because you guys get all the fun stuff. Okay, so payday came. We got 30 more credits, 20 intel, 30 Alarium. We can use all of that and more. That makes me happy. And, you know, honestly, well, I probably didn't have enough. Before I got that 30 intel, I wouldn't have had what I needed, right? Yeah. Even now, I can only afford 2 of the 3, but just barely. So we couldn't. I was just wondering, could I have bought 1 more and gotten a slightly better payday? We only have 2 places left. So it looks like we just have a situation. Let's go ahead and do his promotion. And what do we got? Fortitude. Claymore is immune to the effects of all grenades and environmental hazards. Okay, I mean, that's fine, but improvised explosives. Claymore regenerates a charge for carried grenades at the end of each encounter. Okay, I gotta tell you, I'm going for this. This is a thing because bombers in particular will throw grenades. The problem with taking this ability is it's not the damage from their grenades that I'm ever worried about. It's the stupid fact that I lose all my cover. And as far as other environmental hazards, the only one that does really suck is later we'll have to fight these guys called purifiers, and fire is a real thing. So I'm not like, you carry a medikit, you don't have to worry about poison. That, you know, is not really a big thing. But the fire will be. So that would be the only reason I would take it. But the thing is, if I just leave the plasma grenade on him, and now I know that I get a new one every encounter, I can be a lot more free about using that. And the fact that in this game, grenades are a free action. They don't end your turn. They don't even use one of your actions. That's amazing. So I, honestly, like, I'm probably not using the grenades as often as I should, but okay. So that was easy. And at least now he's what? He's that 2nd level up, right? Yeah, field agent. So obviously, like, everybody else is here. So he's still way behind, but you know, listen, it's a process. You just got to go through it. Terminal still has a day of training. Zephyr still has a day on Spec Ops. She has a lot more than that on Assembly, but we could swap her out anytime we want. But we don't really need to worry about that right now. We just need to pick between these 2. And even though I would really like more intel, I'm going to come here because I really want more Illyrium ready to go when we can do another assembly project. I want to keep getting this good gear. You know, we want the best weapons, all that. So let's track the alloy thieves. Okay. So Zephyr completed her thing. Terminal completed the training.
I never thought I would be working for XCOM.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd let an off-worlder join the team.
Torque, you are an off-worlder.
I'm from New Arctic. I am, by definition, an Earthling.
With fangs and sacs of venomous bile.
What can I say? Some Earthlings are hatched lucky.
There you go. All right, so we have to train somebody else. Now, let me just verify. Yeah, nothing else she can do. I think she does get another ability unlocked maybe when she hits max level. What about Zephyr? Nope, same. So, what about... I don't want to... Well, I can check. Right, the utility slot. That's a relatively low priority for me. What about Claymore? Nope. What about Shelter? Okay, let's do that. Let's put him in. We'll get him as +2. So we'll keep chipping away, basically. It's kind of what it comes down to. I'm going to set her loose from jail. Who can we put in here? And what do we want to do? We certainly don't need to reduce city anarchy by 3. I mean, we're sitting at 1. I just got a nice bump of Illyrium. We are really low on credits, though. And we are going to have more gear that we need to buy. So I think I'll do that. Now, the question is, who do I throw in here? And I'm kind of losing track of who I've had on the squad a bunch and who I haven't had on the squad a bunch. I could put Torque back in maybe temporarily, just for fun. Whatever that means. And then I'll put, let me see, Zephyr. That's fine. Oh, forget that. But actually, before we pick who goes on the squad, this is what I need to see. So we have 2 more missions. Unfortunately, if I don't come here, it's going to hit red. And if I don't come here, it's going to hit red. And I don't have any abilities to stop that from happening. So what's my reward? Tracer rounds and AP rounds. I'm not really a huge fan of the tracer rounds because they're only +5. And I just don't feel like that's enough of a bonus that I really get all that excited about it. I like the AP rounds better, for sure. And then over here, we get 55 intel, which I would not mind. We get 25 here. You know, honestly, I think I'll just come to the fringe, maybe. Actually, I take it back. And you know why? If I come here, we get -2 rather than hitting red. Now, whichever one we don't go to is going to be red, right? But if I come here, I'm still only pushing it from 4 to 2, which means if I don't come here in the future, it'll go from 2 to 5 and it's back in the red. But if I take this one, I go from 2 to 0, meaning that if I have to skip this neighborhood later, it'll only be sitting at 3. So I think it's more important to get this one to 0 than it is to get this one down to 2. So that's what I'll do, even though I wouldn't mind having another 30 intel. Because what I was about to say is, you know, I wouldn't mind actually just buying these last 2 spots. And then we can focus on the stupid field teams. By the way, that reminds me, I know we aren't done yet. So she's working on the shotguns. Okay, I did already do the level 2 teams. I unlocked them. So in theory, that's another thing we could do. I'm not going to do it here, but like, let's just say for the sake of discussion, I wanted to. Can I? Yeah, I could upgrade. Right. I'm not going to, but I could, and then we would get more credits when we take missions here. So, like, if I did that here, that's a thing we could do. This one's a technology one, so I would get a little more Alarium. Not only more Alarium income, but an Alarium bonus for doing this mission. I mean, do I want to do that instead of filling out the map? See, before we can do this, we need to fill the map, but like, I'm not really worried about that right now. Maybe that's a thing I should do. You know what? Let's do it. All right, cool. So I guess we'll leave it here. Obviously, you know, I don't want this to be a 5-hour episode. At least it doesn't really matter that this one's going into the red in the short term, because this one already is. So, by the way, this will be ticking up steadily. At any rate, I think we've done everything we can do for now, right? Yep, everybody is already situated and they've done what they can do. Oh, here's a question. Do I want to swap one of these guys out for Zephyr? You know, I kind of do want to. Let me just put Zephyr in here. So I'll bring Axiom back soon, but I want to use Zephyr again because I did realize there was an ability she got a long time ago that I've been ignoring, and I guess I'll talk about that next time. But, oh, the scavenger market. Oh, I just spent no money intel. That's okay. You know, I'm not super worried. We already have one plasma grenade. I'm not going to start carrying a ton of them. It is just really funny timing that happened right now. And I wouldn't mind another stock, but it's, you know, that's a luxury item. Probably better in the long term to just have the upgraded field team. Okay, well, before I babble any longer, let me just say thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.